Hi everyone, welcome to today's session by FYERS. So we are very happy to introduce the next version of Web 1.5. तो जैसे आप सब जानते हैं, all of you are accustomed to the FYERS Web platform, but after taking a lot of inputs from all of you as our esteemed customers, we worked on a lot of ideas that we could bring to the table in terms of order execution, in terms of charts, in terms of some popular indicators like volume profile, etc. And after deliberating a lot, we came up with FYERS Web 1.5, which was launched yesterday, and all of you have access to beta version. So we are in this session, we are basically going to understand what the new features are in Web 1.5, और हम as traders इस particular session में ये भी देख लेंगे कि कौन से नए वाले indicators launch किए गए हैं, new charting types that are available on the platform, and also most importantly custom timeframes that all of you had asked. So custom timeframes like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, etc. So basically हम end to end about Web 1.5 इस particular session में हम लोग cover करने वाले हैं, ठीक है? And one more announcement, a separate announcement before we dive into Web 1.5. आप सब लोग पूछ रहे थे कि FYERS should go live with Bombay Stock Exchange derivatives and currency derivatives too. So we are happy to announce that very shortly, probably as soon as next week, Bombay Stock Exchange, that is BSE's derivatives also will go live on FYERS. So happy to bring about and announce all these changes, and we are pretty proud of the work that we have done for all of you as traders. So let us go ahead and start the session. So we want to keep this session as lively as possible. तो basically एक पहले ये समझ लेते हैं कि Web 1.5 में जो लॉन्च किया गया है बीटा वर्जन में कौन से टॉप फीचर्स अवेलेबल है, और उसके बाद हर एक फीचर पे हम लोग थोड़ा सा ध्यान देखें. We'll just try to understand it in an elaborate fashion. Okay? So now let us start off with the top 10 features that are available. So first one is custom timeframes up to 240 minutes. So up to 240 minutes, you can go ahead and choose any custom timeframe that you want and set it on your FYERS Web platform. दूसरा वाला है new chart types that we have introduced. So we'll go into that in a bit. And volume profile fixed range. जो बहुत सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे पेड इंडिकेटर्स है और बहुत सारे ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स में अवेलेबल भी नहीं है, एंड हम सब जानते हैं कि वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल फिक्स्ड रेंज इज यूज्ड बाय इंस्टीट्यूशनल इन्वेस्टर्स, सो और बेसिकली इंस्टीट्यूशनल ट्रेडर्स, एंड वी आर हैप्पी टू अनाउंस दैट वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल ऑन अ फिक्स्ड रेंज is now available absolutely free of cost for all of our users. And इसके अलावा accelerator indicator, it's basically an oscillator, वो भी हम लोग इंट्रोड्यूस कर चुके हैं, एंड RSI इंडिकेटर पे हम लोग अभी मिड बैंड भी लगा सकते हैं. तो इट इज अ मूविंग एवरेज ऑन द RSI इंडिकेटर, सो दैट्स आल्सो लाइव ऑन द FYERS वेब प्लेटफॉर्म. इसके अलावा बाय सेल आइकॉन ऑन द लेआउट, ये है जहां पे आप क्विकली ऑर्डर प्लेस कर सकते हैं ऑन द FYERS वेब प्लेटफॉर्म बाय टॉगलिंग विद अ बटन, जो हम आपको दिखा देंगे. एंड एक और इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये है ऑटो क्लोजर ऑफ ऑर्डर विंडो. So somebody who wants to execute orders continuously, generally क्या होता था अभी तक, एक पॉपअप बॉक्स खुलता है जहां पे आप ऑर्डर लगा सकते हैं, एंड लगाने के बाद वो बॉक्स बंद हो जाता है. तो अभी आप उस पर्टिकुलर फीचर को एनेबल कर सकते हैं जहां पे ऑर्डर विंडो क्लोज नहीं होगा. तो अगर आपको मल्टीपल ऑर्डर्स लगाना है, चाहे वो बाय हो जाए सेल हो जाए सेम स्क्रिप्ट पे, तो आप वहां पे जाके उसी ऑर्डर विंडो में कंटिन्यूसली लगा सकते हैं. इसका मतलब पूरा डेमो हम अभी आपको दे देते हैं. तो right now, gold markets are still live, commodities are live, so हम commodities market पे जाके अभी देख लेंगे. तो इसके अलावा quick switching on option chain, जिसका मतलब है अगर आप कोई भी स्टॉक को देख रहे हैं और आपको इमीडिएटली स्विच करना है निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी, फिन निफ्टी, USD INR और कमोडिटीज ऑप्शंस, आप एक ही शॉट में राइट क्लिक करके you can go to the options analysis, the options chain of the index directly. वो भी हम लाइव डेमो आपको दिखा देंगे. इसके अलावा एक्सपोर्ट टैब डेटा, चाहे वो पोजीशंस हो जाए, ऑर्डर्स हो जाए, सब कुछ आप डायरेक्टली एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम द FYERS वेब प्लेटफॉर्म आफ्टर प्लेसिंग द ऑर्डर इटसेल्फ, एंड ऑफ द डे तक वेट करने के लिए कोई भी जरूरत नहीं है, इमीडिएटली यू कैन एक्सपोर्ट व्हाटएवर डेटा इज अवेलेबल। एंड इसके अलावा जब ड्रॉइंग टूल्स आप इस्तेमाल कर रहे हो प्लेटफॉर्म पे, आप उस पे स्टिकर्स एमोजीज भी लगा के उसका स्क्रीनशॉट डायरेक्टली डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं अलोंग विथ योर ड्रॉइंग टूल्स एज वेल एज stickers and emojis. So if you want to share your screen or share a screenshot of your indicators or your drawing tools that are available on the platform, you can do that by using the drawing tools section with stickers and emojis. तो इसके अलावा और भी फीचर्स है, इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट वॉच लिस्ट। अभी आप अगर आप एक पर्टिकुलर वॉच लिस्ट को एक्सपोर्ट करना चाहते हैं और बाद में उसको इंपोर्ट करना चाहते हैं, दैट इज अलाउड राइट नाउ। ऑर्डर पैनल पे जहां पे आपका पोजीशंस वगैरह दिखता है, वहां पे आप कॉलम्स को अरेंज कर सकते हैं आपके हिसाब से। अगर आपको पहले P&L देखना है, उसके बाद अनरियलाइज्ड P&L देखना है, उसके बाद मतलब ऑर्डर स्टेटस देखना है, आप सब कुछ मतलब टॉगल कर सकते हैं। एंड अभी तक जब भी आप ऑर्डर्स प्लेस करते थे, आपको मतलब वहां पे एक P&L का ये दिखाई देता है, आपका पोजीशंस वहां पे दिखाई देता है आपको कि आपका P&L क्या है, चार्ट पे ही डायरेक्टली दिखाई देता है। तो देयर वर सम रिक्वेस्ट फ्रॉम यूजर्स कि हमको वो नहीं देखना है बिकॉज दैट इज काइंड ऑफ ब्लॉकिंग माय एनालिसिस। तो अभी वहां पे आप डायरेक्टली उसको रिमूव भी कर सकते हैं, ऐड कर सकते हैं, चेंज भी कर सकते हैं, सब कुछ इस सेशन में हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। वर्टिकल स्क्रॉल ऑन प्राइस स्केल, सो दैट मीन्स on the right side you can basically realign the chart as exactly how you want to see it. तो आप डायरेक्टली प्राइस पैटर्न को मतलब एलोंगेट कर सकते हैं या शॉर्टन कर सकते हैं। एंड देन एडिंग टॉप मेनू बार एंड साइड ड्राइंग टूल बार एंड फुल स्क्रीन मोड। एक और चीज मतलब वी हैव रिवैम्प्ड द टोटल ऊपर वाला वेब 1.5 का जो टैब होता था, मतलब पूरा रिवैम्प कर चुके हैं। इट्स अ न्यू सेटअप ऑल टुगेदर, हम लोग उसमें भी दिखा देते हैं। वहां पे आप डायरेक्टली एग्जिट ऑल पोजीशंस, ऐड फंड्स, सब कुछ फायर्स वेब पे अभी डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं। एंड देन यू कैन ऑल्सो add some of your indicators to favorites. So these are the new things that we have introduced to the FYERS Web platform. अभी बहुत comprehensive platform बन चुका है FYERS Web 1.5। तो डायरेक्टली जाके मतलब one after the other let us try to explore this, ठीक है। तो पहले वाला है कस्टम टाइम फ्रेम्स। तो कस्टम टाइम फ्रेम्स में अभी 1 मिनट से 240 मिनट्स तक आप कोई भी टाइम फ्रेम डायरेक्टली चूज कर सकते हैं प्लेटफॉर्म पे। एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो ऐड कस्टम टाइम फ्रेम्स टू योर फेवरेट्स बार। तो फेवरेट्स बार में ऐड करने के बाद वो रेडीली आपको अवेलेबल होगा वहीं पे। एंड custom time frames is available for all the instruments that are traded and available for all the chart types. Chart types means we have many chart types, candlesticks, hollow candlesticks, columns वगैरह। तो सब पे आपको 1 minute to 240 minutes time frame लग सकता है, ठीक है। तो instead of discussing this in a PPT directly, what we will try to do is head over to the प्लेटफॉर्म, एंड प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी हम लोग डायरेक्टली देख लेंगे कि किस तरीके से ये हो सकता है। सो जस्ट गिव मी 1 सेकेंड। तो होपफुली माय स्क्रीन इज अवेलेबल टू डिस्प्ले टू ऑल ऑफ यू। तो यहाँ पे हम लोग अभी FYERS Web 1.5 पे है। तो यहाँ पे अगर हम कस्टम टाइम फ्रेम्स अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं चार्ट पे, तो वील हैव टू गो टू द टाइम फ्रेम सेक्शन एंड स्क्रॉल डाउन। स्क्रॉल डाउन करने के बाद यहाँ पे हमको ऑप्शन मिलता है हमारा खुद का टाइम फ्रेम लगाने के लिए। सो राइट नाउ आई एडेड 1 2 3 4 5 मिनट्स टाइम फ्रेम। सो मान लीजिए we want to track the chart on a 6 minute time frame, तो यहाँ पे जाके हम लोग डायरेक्टली 6 लगा सकते हैं और ऐड कर सकते हैं। करने के बाद 6 minutes will be visible right here. So when I click on 6 minutes, the 6 minutes candlestick chart will be displayed right over here. इसके अलावा I can also go ahead and add to favorites this particular time frame. So basically this was one of the most demanded things out of our platform कि हम लोगों को custom time frames चाहिए। We have listened to you and we have delivered on this particular thing. So 240 minutes is quite an elaborate, time frame. You can go ahead and choose anything you want over here. So similarly, I mean, you can choose any particular number. So next, if I want to add 7, I can click on add and 7 minutes will be available here. I don't even have to bookmark it. जाके 7 कभी भी click कर सकता हूँ and everything that I've favorited, everything that I've bookmarked, मुझे यहाँ पे directly दिख जाएगा. If I don't want to bookmark, I can go to any other thing. If I bookmark multiple, for example, custom time frames, for example, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 6 minutes, सब हर एक टाइम फ्रेम, कस्टम टाइम फ्रेम जो मैं बुकमार्क कर रहा हूँ, फेवरेट कर रहा हूँ, वो मुझे यहीं पे दिखाई दे रहा है. तो इसका मतलब है हर बार मुझे यहाँ पे जाके टाइम फ्रेम चूज नहीं करना पड़ेगा. डायरेक्टली जाके I can go to my custom time frame right over here by clicking on the time frame that I want to see. So this is the first feature that we would like to talk about, which is the custom time frames. So second, let us go ahead and see the new chart types that we have made available to all of you. So there are 4 new chart types. Basically, fifth one, line width markers, is also there, which is not, a lot in demand by traders. These are the 4 ones that are most in demand. तो पहले वाला बन गया हमारा कॉलम्स, दूसरा वाला बन गया हमारा हाई लो क्लोज एरिया, जहां पे जैसे वो चार्ट दिखा रहा है, ऊपर वाला लाइन इज द हाई लाइन, द लोअर वन इज द लो क्लोजिंग, द लो प्राइसेस ऑफ द कैंडलस्टिक्स, एंड बीच में जो है दैट इज द क्लोजिंग प्राइस ऑफ द कैंडलस्टिक्स. एंड तीसरा वाला है स्टेप लाइन. सो स्टेप लाइन इज बेसिकली मोर ऑफ अ filtered out kind of way of looking at charts. It smooths the chart and gives you basically an overview of how the price pattern is developing. And the fourth one is high low. So high low में basically हम लोग सिर्फ high और low of the chart को एक pictorial depiction में दिखा रहे हैं. So now what we will try to do is again head over to the platform directly and वहीं पे platform पे directly देख लेते हैं. तो यहाँ पे अगर मुझे these new candlesticks, these new types of candlesticks अगर लगाना है, तो यहाँ पे जाना है देखो, and if I want to put columns, यहाँ पे columns click कर सकता हूँ, and our chart becomes a column chart. कोई भी time frame पे, जैसे मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ 3 minute time frame, which is a custom time frame, और for example 6 minute, which is a custom time frame पे मैं column charts आपको दिखा रहा हूँ. इसके अलावा if I want to, for example, put step line here, I can click on step line. If I want to put, for example, high-low close area, I can do that. If I want to go and try to put a high-low chart, I can put a high-low chart. So आपको सब कुछ यहीं पे मिल जाएगा. You don't have to go to a different platform to find, these kind of chart types. So this is the second most important feature that we wanted to discuss, and hopefully, all of you are happy with it. So coming to the next one, which is the most highly demanded indicator that is out there, which is volume profile fixed range. तो अभी तक जो volume profile था, मतलब वो पूरा चार्ट पे लग रहा था. So if you had to go and see कि इस particular time frame में या इस particular section में अगर volume profile देखना था from point A to point B, तो वो वाला indicator available नहीं था, and it is not available on most of the platforms. But FYERS is one of the first to bring it to the table. So let us explore what volume profile fixed range is. तो volume profile fixed range में point A to point B of an overall chart पे हम लोग volume profile indicator लगा सकते हैं. So predefined, as you can see, the first point is you can apply volume profile on predefined ranges. You can apply on any time frame, including custom time frames, applicable on all instruments and all chart types. So now with this, let us go ahead and see exactly what we are meaning by that. So right now I've opened a 6 minute Nifty chart. तो अगर मुझे देखना है, मान लीजिए ये पॉइंट A है जहां पे मैं दिखा रहा हूं, ये पॉइंट B है, तो if I want to apply a volume profile indicator on that, a fixed range volume profile indicator, तो मैं यहाँ पे जाऊंगा and I will choose fixed range volume profile, which I've bookmarked. So I will choose this and then click on the wrong button here. Then I'll go to the first point, and then I'll drag it to the second point and I'll keep it there, and the volume profile indicator will show up exactly there. So let me go to a bank chart. Okay. So now let's take it from point A to point B, and you can see the volume profile has been applied on this chart from point A to point B. So अगर मुझे इसको change करना है, if I want to move it from another direction, all I have to do is just drag it till I want and leave it, and it will automatically modify. So according to this, I'll be able to figure out what exactly I intend to do with fixed volume profile. So all of us use fixed volume profile in different ways. उसका interpretation, बहुत सारे interpretations available है market में, लेकिन this is an indicator that definitely is not available with most of the platforms out there. So we are happy to bring this and offer it for free to all our customers. So now let's move ahead and take a look at the next important aspect of the platform. So indicators mein, apart from fixed range volume profile, we have introduced two other indicators. First one is the accelerator oscillator, or we also call that accelerator indicator. And दूसरा वाला है RSI with mid band moving average. तो दोनों को explore कर लेते हैं. Both these are highly demanded indicators by all of you. So let's go ahead and apply these indicators too. So let's go to indicators and type accelerator oscillator. So now accelerator oscillator has been applied, and similarly you can also apply this to, जैसे मैं custom time frame में लगा रहा हूँ, आप custom time frame में भी लगा सकते हैं इसको. इसके अलावा let us take a look at RSI कि RSI को किस तरीके से mid band लगाना है. So now I'm going to relative strength index. पहले मुझे normally RSI select करना है. RSI will come on your screen without the moving average, which is the normal RSI. तो यहाँ पे हमको पहले settings पे जाना है, और settings में we can go to style and we can select smooth moving average. ठीक है, select करने के बाद inputs में smooth moving average, whatever is the time, the duration we require, यहाँ पे 14 है, तो उस ड्यूरेशन पे हम लोग ओके क्लिक कर सकते हैं. जैसे आप देख सकते हैं इट हैज ऑलरेडी बीन अप्लाइड 14 रेंज SMA. सो अगर मुझे 30 का चाहिए तो 30 लगा के यहाँ पे ओके क्लिक कर सकता हूँ. एंड नाउ यू कैन सी दैट द इंडिकेटर हैज बीन अप्लाइड ऑन द इंडिकेटर. सो मूविंग एवरेज हैज बीन अप्लाइड ऑन द RSI indicator, which will give you a better clarity when you're using RSI. RSI is one of the most used tools in India, especially in India by traders. So this is going to definitely help all of you if any of you are using RSI indicators exclusively for your trading purposes. So now let us move on to the next one. Order placement tools. So order placement को आसान करने के लिए what are the things we have brought to the table for all of you? So the first thing is order window auto close. So order window auto close means जो ऑर्डर पैनल होता है, जो पैनल खुलता है जहां पे आप ऑर्डर्स प्लेस कर रहे हैं, एक बार ओके क्लिक करने के बाद वो पैनल चला जाता है जनरली, लेकिन हम डायरेक्टली उस पैनल को स्टिकी विंडो जैसे वहीं पे लगा सकते हैं एंड उसी पे कंटिन्यूअसली ऑर्डर्स प्लेस कर सकते हैं. दिस इज मेंट फॉर ट्रेडर्स हु आर हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी ट्रेडर्स और हु वांट टू गेट इन एंड गेट आउट ऑफ द सेम पोजीशन वेरी क्विकली. So like you can see here, it can assist traders place back-to-back orders, and there is an option to turn this off also. जिसको चाहिए वो मतलब इसका इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. So let us take a live example of this particular thing. So right now the regular markets are closed. So हम gold पे चले जाते हैं. Okay. So right now we are on the gold markets are trading right now. So generally when we want to place an order, हम लोग यहाँ पे जाके buy click कर सकते हैं. क्लिक करने के बाद if you see the settings में जाके you can see that order window auto close has been disabled. So now if I click on buy one quantity, this panel will not go away. Generally आज तक क्या होता था, अगर मुझे for example if I want to take a position, मैं यहाँ पे क्लिक करूंगा और मैं buy क्लिक करूंगा. क्लिक करने के बाद ये ऑर्डर विंडो चला जाता है, लेकिन अगर हम उसे डिसेबल कर पाएंगे, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई गो टू सेटिंग्स, इफ आई गो टू ऑर्डर विंडो ऑटो क्लोज, इफ आई डिसेबल इट, then it becomes something like a sticky order window, which means this panel will remain. So अगर मुझे multiple times buy करना है, I'm going to click on buy, 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 and all my orders are continuously getting executed. I can also drag this, place it anywhere I want, and keep clicking on it. So if I'm done with it, I can just click anywhere, and then the order window will go away. So this is the benefit of having this particular feature. जो जल्दी orders place करना चाहते हैं, एक particular script को track कर रहे हैं, and continuously orders लगाना चाहते हैं, one after the other, maybe with a 15 seconds gap or something. So you can make use of this. So this is also one of the most demanded features, and we are pretty excited to bring this to the table for all of you. So let's move forward to the next order placement option that we have made available. This is called buy sell icon on the layout. तो इसको भी हम लोग दिखा देते हैं. तो यहाँ पे let's go back to the gold chart. So now यहाँ पे bottom पे मुझे एक order placement का option दिखाई दे रहा है. You can see the B here. So इसको मैं अगर क्लिक करूंगा तो मेरा खुल जाता है order placement window. So let us say I want to short the markets. What do I do? यहाँ पे toggle करूंगा मैं short के लिए. So if I want to short the markets, I'll just toggle it and make it sell. So now if I click on sell, I've managed to sell one quantity. Abhi, you will see that this option has become an S option now, and it is saved as S. So we know that most likely you will take the next position also as sell. You might be adding to your position, and this option will always be available to the right bottom of your screen. So जब भी आप the next order place करना चाहते हैं, you don't have to go anywhere. You can just click over here, and the screen will open up, and you can place your next order. So it is as simple as that. And if you want this to be a buy order, you can just toggle it at buy and keep it there. And as you can see, ये buy बन जाएगा. So अगर आप कभी भी मतलब depending on what you want to do, for example, in the next 5 minutes you are targeting a buy in a particular script, आप इसको वहीं पे buy बना के आप छोड़ सकते हैं. कभी भी आप इसको click करके फटाफट orders place कर सकते हैं. So this is the benefit of this particular feature that we have introduced on the platform for all of you. So let's move forward and go to the next one. The next one is quick switching on option chain. So what is the meaning here? What is the advantage for all of you? Let's go ahead and try to understand. So मान लीजिए मैं अभी, for example, I'm looking at one particular script. Now let us say I want to see the options chain on it. Let me go back to a normal script. Let me go back to an equity script like HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank पे अगर मुझे option chain देखना है, तो जनरली मुझे राइट क्लिक करना है और यहाँ पे ऑप्शन चेन देखना पड़ेगा. लेकिन मान लीजिए ड्यूरिंग मार्केट आवर्स you are seeing HDFC Bank's option chain, but you also immediately want to see Nifty option chain. What is the process to follow? You have to close the option chain. आपको जनरली आज तक आपको सर्च बार पे जाना पड़ेगा. You have to type Nifty, go to Nifty chart, right click, click on option chain and view that option chain. Not anymore. So अभी अगर आप HDFC बैंक या कोई भी स्क्रिप्ट का ऑप्शन चेन डायरेक्टली देख रहे हो प्लेटफॉर्म पे, you can just go to the top and you will see Nifty's, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, USD INR, crude, silver and gold. हर एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इंडाइसेस और इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स, सबका आपको ऑप्शन चेन यही पे अवेलेबल रहेगा. सो आपको कुछ एक्स्ट्रा प्रोसेस फॉलो करने का कोई भी मतलब जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा. So this is also one of the things that you guys requested for, and we made a note of it. We worked really hard on it, and we are delivering it to all of you as traders. So let's go ahead and see the next thing that we have done for all of you. So this is export tab data. So now all of you generally told us, on our community forums, to our support portals, we received a lot of calls from all of you. The support team received calls saying that you want to export stock data. कि जब आप orders place करते हो, end of the day सब कुछ मतलब wait करना पड़ता है और उसके बाद आपको देखना पड़ेगा हर एक चीज. So we thought what best can be done. Directly even after you place the order, we wanted to build a feature जहाँ पे आप directly उसको भी export कर सकते हो. So let us go ahead and see what we are talking about exactly. So now I'm going to go here and let's go back to gold petal. So now, abhi maniye, let me just take a small position. All right. So now, if I go to my account manager, मुझे यहाँ पे मेरा positions दिख रहा है, right? If I go to orders, जो भी orders मैं अभी place किया था, सब कुछ मुझे यहीं पे दिख रहा है, right? I placed it in front of all of you. If I go to all positions, you can see that. If I go to trades, पूरा मुझे मेरा trades का हर एक detail मिल रहा है. Then we have holdings and then we have funds. What you can do is, next to your name, you will see 3 buttons. Just click on the 3 buttons and click on export data. So once you click on export data, इस particular tab में आप देख सकते हैं, आप positions data Excel को export कर सकते हैं orders कर सकते हैं, all positions, trades, holdings, funds. Each and every single thing that you can see on the screen, you can export to Excel immediately. So now, if I click on positions and if I click on export, as you can see, the data has been exported to the Excel file, which I can open. And let me just share that particular file with you. All right. So I hope my screen is visible, the Excel file that I've opened. जो भी position मैंने आपके सामने अभी लिया, you can see that position also updated to the last second, exported to the Excel file. So if I go to the order placement window, for example, instead of positions, अगर मैं यहाँ पे orders export करना चाहता हूँ, तो मैं orders को click करूंगा और मैं export click करूंगा. And as you can see, that has been exported instantly. So if I click on open, and if I open that Excel file, जो भी orders मैंने आज place किया था, हर एक चीज about that order, including symbol, buy sell, market type, quantity, the limit price, the traded price, the order time at which I place the order, every single thing will be visible to all of you. So generally, if you are a good trader, you will keep a journal of all your trades, जहाँ पे आप जाके मतलब time भी देखते हैं कि किस time पे what is the mistake I did or what is the right thing I did in each and everything. So exporting data and analyzing your data once the day is over will generally make you a far better trader, and this is going to help you get there. So all the things that you are seeing on the screen, be it positions, orders, all positions, trades, holdings, funds, सब कुछ अभी export करना permitted है platform पे. So hopefully, all of you are going to really enjoy these new set of things that we are bringing to the table. So now let's go ahead and see the next one that we intend to show. Apart from export tab data, now stickers, emojis on drawing tools are available. Not all of you will use it, लेकिन अगर आपको आप generally drawings तो लगाते ही हैं charts पे, लेकिन there are some people who requested us कि हम लोगों को stickers and emojis भी लगाना है क्योंकि we want to track things in a certain way, or we want to take a screenshot and send it to our friends, our trader friends. And जब भी हम लोग यहाँ पे जब भी हम लोग कैप्चर करते थे स्क्रीन को, जो भी ड्राइंग टूल्स हम लगाते थे वो मिस होता था. So now, for example, let us say I have a position where I intend for this stock to go up. So मैं यहाँ पे और mark लगा रहा हूँ for my own reference. तो यहाँ पे जाके icons में I can put stickers, for example, simple stickers like reminding myself to wait patiently till the trade is over, and something on those lines. For example, let's say this is my target price. I can put another sticker here, and let us say I want to reanalyze something at some price. So I can bring and put something like this here, just as a reminder कि मुझे इस particular price पे reanalyze करना पड़ेगा about the stock. Something like that. I mean, stickers mean different things to different people. So इसको अगर मैं export करना चाहता हूँ, तो मैं यहाँ पे जाके इस कैमरा आइकॉन पे क्लिक करने वाला हूँ, और क्लिक करने के बाद वो डायरेक्टली एक्सपोर्ट हो जाता है. So you can directly use that and basically share it with anybody that you want. So hopefully these things are also going to be beneficial to those of you who use it. It's not a very important feature, but we have taken the effort to bring it because some of you wanted it. So now the next important thing, which is import export watch list. तो यहाँ पे मैं बैंक निफ्टी का मतलब खुद का एक छोटा सा watch list बना के says expired. So now let us say I have a watch list for myself called Bank Nifty, जहाँ पे मैं सिर्फ Bank Nifty का top stocks trade कर रहा हूँ. So let us say I want to come back to this particular watch list later on. So मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा, यहाँ पे मुझे यहाँ पे जाके I can click on export watch list. So export list. So if I click on export list, it will get exported into a TXT file, which will be available in the download section. So कभी भी जाके मैं उसको वापस import भी कर सकता हूँ. Import करने का भी process एक ही है. यहाँ पे जाके import list पे click करूँगा और वो the pop-up will open to take it directly from my computer. So whatever is from the download section, from the desktop, wherever you save it, you can go there and import your watch list. So be it importing, exporting, yes, this was a very, very important feature that all of you were asking for, and our support team had let us know that this was a top priority, and we made that a top priority. We did not want to wait for the next version. It is available right now for all of you, and it is live already. So the next one is drag and rearrange columns. इसका मतलब क्या है? जब मैं अकाउंट मैनेजर पे जाता हूं तो orders are available in one particular format for me. The order that I placed 1 second back is available in this particular format. So मुझे my order name is visible here, unrealized P&L is visible here, realized P&L is visible here, product, net quantity, average price, LTP, total P&L is visible in this particular format. Now, if I first, for example, want to see net quantity, तो मैं net quantity पे क्लिक करके इसको ड्रैग करके यहां पे डालूंगा. सो मुझे पहला वाला फर्स्ट क्वांटिटी दिखाई देगा. उसके बाद मैं अनरियलाइज्ड P&L लगाऊंगा, रियलाइज्ड P&L. मुझे पता है कि इंट्राडे ट्रेड है, सो आई डोंट हैव टू सी दिस ऑल द टाइम. तो मैं इंट्राडे ट्रेड को साइड में लगा दूंगा, एवरेज प्राइस को मैं साइड में लगा दूंगा एंड टोटल P&L को मैं इस तरफ लेके आऊंगा. सो most of the important things that I want to see, that is quantity, unrealized P&L, realized P&L and total P&L will be the first set of things that I'm able to see. So in this way, कहीं पे भी आप drag and drop किसी को भी कर सकते हैं and आप directly panel को rearrange कर सकते हैं according to your particular need. So it is customizable for every particular trader. अगर आप एक बार इसको करने के बाद वो परमानेंटली आपके स्क्रीन पे लग जाता है. So it doesn't change. So hopefully this is another thing which will make the journey a little easier for you. So now let us discuss another thing. All of you used to tell us that funds available हमको FYERS मतलब प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाके देखना पड़ेगा on the website. We want to see it directly here. So now funds available is made visible to you directly right over here. So you can take a look at that anytime. So इसके अलावा we have another feature called enable disable positions on chart. What do I mean by that? अभी हम लोग as a sample we have taken one particular trade here on gold petal. So we can see here the actual the total P&L that has happened in this particular script, right? We can see -20 right over here क्योंकि हमने बहुत सारे trades in gold petal अभी लिए थे. So realized P&L and unrealized P&L मिला के यहाँ पे टोटल P&L हमको दिख रहा है which is -20 rupees for example. तो इसको अगर मुझे चेंज करना पड़ेगा तो राइट पे क्लिक करके आई विल गो टू सेटिंग्स एंड सेटिंग्स पे चार्ट सेटिंग्स पे प्लीज ध्यान दीजिए यहाँ पे इफ आई अनटिक पोजिशंस ये वाला पोजिशन का जो है ये चला जाता है. सो सम पीपल यूज्ड टू टेल अस दैट seeing the position right there is sometimes it is kind of blocking बोल के. तो हमने सोचा कि and some people wanted it, so हमने सोचा we will satisfy both our types of users. It is up to the user now to whether the user wants to see it or not, and we have gone one step further also. So if you go to settings and यहाँ पे under trading यहाँ पे अगर आप positions पे क्लिक करोगे सिर्फ आपका positions rupees पे नहीं बल्कि आप उसको चेंज भी कर सकते हैं. If you enable it instead of money, if you click on ticks, then ticks के हिसाब से वो आपको दिखाई देगा P&L. Instead of that, if you click on percentage के हिसाब से आपको अभी P&L, that is total P&L दिखाई देगा. So be it percentage, be it ticks, be it rupees, सब कुछ आपको यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा. अगर आपको ये पैनल नहीं चाहिए, that is also allowed. You can completely remove that. So hopefully all these customizations, I can see a lot of reactions on our Zoom channel. People are reacting in a positive way. So hopefully all of this is being enjoyed by all of you. We have really worked hard to get all of this in one shot for all of you. So now, apart from this, there is one, let's go back. There are a couple of other things that I would like to share before we conclude. Vertical scroll on price scale. So here, यहाँ पे राइट साइड पे जनरली व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू स्क्रॉल हियर ये पूरा पैनल मतलब अप एंड डाउन मूव हो रहा था. राइट नाउ वी हैव चेंज्ड इट. सो इफ यू राइट स्क्रॉल ऑन द पैनल लाइक दिस, द screen, not the screen per se, but the chart either compresses, decompresses, or you can elongate it. So this is called vertical scaling. So abhi vertical scaling has been enabled on FYERS Web. If you want to reset the vertical scale, just right click and click on reset price scale. वो पूरा मतलब reset हो जाएगा. So apart from this, right bar stays on scroll बोल के एक feature है. For example, let's go to the cross and let's say I've pointed my cross right over here. ठीक है? and if I zoom, you will see wherever my cross is, उस particular candlestick तक वो zoom होगा, and only that candlestick, not the center of the chart. उस particular candlestick पे वो zoom होगा. Let me explain it to you in a better way. So right now we are seeing this particular screen. मैं mouse को left तक लेके जाऊंगा इस particular candle पे, वो green candle पे, and now if I zoom, it's not the center of the screen which gets zoomed. If I take it here and if I zoom, जहां पे मेरा scroller है वो candlestick elongate होके मुझे दिखाई देगा. So wherever my mouse is, whichever candlestick it is on, in the sense the cursor, that is the particular candlestick where it will get scrolled. So this is a kind of an advanced feature that we have worked hard to bring for all our traders. So now iske alawa there is one more thing, which is exit all positions in one single click directly on the platform. So मान लीजिए I hopefully didn't close the position, तो मैं यहाँ पे gold petal में एक position ले चुका हूँ. So मान लीजिए I have taken a couple of positions, for example. Now if I want to exit all my positions in one shot, मुझे buy या sell, और for example अभी markets closed है, for example let us say equity markets में हम लोग 6 stocks लगा के बैठे थे. We had positions in 6 different stocks and it was available in positions. मुझे हर एक चीज या चार्ट पे जाके X mark या यहाँ पे X mark क्लिक नहीं पड़ता है. If I feel the market is reversing immediately, all I have to do is go to the revamped top वाला panel, the second icon, that is exit all open positions. I simply have to move there, click on exit all open positions. हर एक यहाँ पे all the segments will be chosen, all the product types will be chosen. I can untick it and tick it if I want, but I can select everything and just click OK, and all my positions will get exited in one single shot. So if I am bullish on the markets and if I've taken a lot of positions, equity positions in different stocks, and I suddenly see Nifty turning and going against me, and I don't want to waste even 5 seconds on closing all the orders, this is the panel to go to. And it will help you immediately exit out of your entire positions. उसको आप directly customize भी कर सकते हैं. For example, let us say you've taken currency positions and you have taken cash positions also. You just want to exit only your cash positions. You're expecting to. Currency derivatives को uncheck कीजिए, save कीजिए. So next time, अभी I don't have any open positions. So if you untick and then click on OK, only your cash orders will get exited and the remaining F&O orders, your remaining currency derivative orders will stay as it is. So exit all positions is quick order placement tool which has been made available for you. इसके अलावा अगर आप for example you can see here basket orders के लिए भी shortcut दिया हुआ है. You can go to holding authorization, pop out chart, view saved charts, reset charts, user settings, and most importantly add funds to your FYERS account. So if you want to quickly add funds, no need to navigate to the main platform. यहीं पे directly add funds पे click कीजिए and it will redirect you and you can add funds there. So hope that is also something that all of you will enjoy. And lastly, you can now favorite your indicators. Generally people used to say कि indicators favorite नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, हर बार मतलब जाके indicator लगाना पड़ता है. You can just go here. You can see I have favorited volume profile fixed range because that's an indicator I like. But for example, if you have a different indicator, Bollinger Bands, तो जाके आप Bollinger Bands को favorite करके छोड़ सकते हैं. जब भी आप FYERS platform पे login करेंगे, Bollinger Bands will be right here available in your favorite section. So with that said, these are all the set of new things that we have enabled for all of you as traders. And I'm also happy to announce that we are doing something extraordinary. We have noticed that there is a lot of content on technical analysis on YouTube, जहाँ पे लोग मतलब बात कर रहे हैं indicators के बारे में, trading strategies के बारे में, but none of that is being backtested and shown to all of you. कि exactly backtesting पे ही हमको पता चलता है using an algorithm कि किस तरीके से ये strategies काम करता है, indicators काम करता है वगैरह. So we are going to go ahead and आगे जाके we are coming up with the next set of live webinars. It will be a 10 days marathon, जहाँ पे a strategy marathon, जहाँ पे हम लोग हर एक strategy का in depth जाने वाले हैं and दिखाने वाले हैं आपको numbers के साथ कि किस तरीके से ये काम करने वाला है ये इंडिकेटर, एंड व्हाट पैरामीटर्स वर्क इन सम इंडिकेटर्स, व्हाट इट डजंट वर्क, कैन यू फॉलो, कैन यू नॉट फॉलो, एंड एक शॉट पे आपको समझ में आ जाएगा व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट इज दैट you can do with all these things. So with that said, if all of you want to stay tuned, just go and check your YouTube now. Many of you are streaming this from YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. So when those videos come out, you will be notified of it. So with that said, hopefully, all of you are happy that we have taken all these steps to bring everything that you have asked for on the web platform. We personally don't think that we have missed out on any important feature. And with this said, I'm opening the floor for Q&A. अगर आपके पास कोई भी set of questions है, queries है, those who have logged in are customers on Zoom, please post it in the chat box. Those who have logged in from YouTube, please post it in the live chat box. Our moderator here will pick it up, and I will be answering all the questions shortly. So let's get to the Q&A. We have started collating, all the questions. So, pehla wala question: Can we add market profile chart to FYERS? Yes. So we have volume profile. It is similar. So market profile, we are going to work on it. Your request has been taken. So after this session, we'll go and convey to our team and ask them to start working on market profile too. Rest assured, like how we have delivered everything else, we'll be delivering on market profile too. So how to put stop loss on chart and trailing stop loss feature? So you have to put counter order against your current position. Trailing stop loss feature, as of this moment, it is not available, but we know that our team is already working on it. So very soon that will be live too. The third question: good features. When will Web 1.5 features be available on mobile app? Some indicators mentioned are not available in the app. So just stay tuned for a little bit longer. Mobile app पे भी हम उसको लेके आ जाएंगे. Right now, our first priority was to bring it to FYERS Web because it's tech-wise, that is the first thing that needs to be done, and post that it's the mobile variant. So just stay tuned for a little bit more. We'll be making it live on the mobile platform. So now the fourth one is no shortcut to go to my account in new beta. Go to the top right corner and just click on the 9 dots that you can see. मतलब top right पे आपको 9 dots दिखाई देगा एक square box में. तो वहां पे जाके click कीजिए, आपको मिल जाएगा वो. And then just search for my account there. It's very easy. So we are just waiting for the next set of questions to get collated. Hold on, please. Trailing SLN chart replay should be a priority. Yes, we have noted it. So bar replay is right now available on TradingView on the daily time frame for free users. For intraday, it is not available on TradingView in a free plan. Aapko pro plan lena padega. But chart replay is something that everybody wants, and we have already noted it. So in the next version, we will be working to bring that to all of you. Are bracket orders available? Yes. If I add symbols to the chart, that is not updating. That's probably because the markets are closed right now. I mean, give it a try tomorrow. It should work. I was late in connecting. Can you please buy and sell order आप दिखा दीजिए फिर से. This video will be available on YouTube. This is for all, with the entire audience. आप जाके इसको वापस मतलब देख सकते हैं. So the next question is, how do I see market depth? So it's a fairly simple process. आपको चार्ट पे जाना पड़ेगा एंड यहाँ पे इस पर्टिकुलर ऑप्शन पे आपको क्लिक करना पड़ेगा. यू विल बी एबल टू सी मार्केट डेप्थ हियर. दिस इज फॉर एनी स्क्रिप्ट, चाहे वो ऑप्शंस हो जाए, स्टॉक्स हो जाए, कहीं पे भी यू जस्ट हैव टू गो टू दिस पर्टिकुलर पैनल. सो दिस पैनल इज द वॉच लिस्ट पैनल. दिस पैनल इज द मार्केट डेप्थ पैनल. अगर आपको दोनों पैनल खोलना है वो साइड टू साइड खुल जाएगा. सो दिस इज द market depth, sorry, this is the market depth panel, this is the watch list panel. So hopefully that answers your question. Sensex options not available. Rahul, in the very beginning of the session, we had mentioned that we are going live with BSE derivatives very, very shortly. As soon as probably next week, I'm not committing on it, but most probably we'll be going live very shortly. Can we add stop loss, take profit, drag and drop after placing the order? So it is possible. Let's go ahead. So abhi, let me just try to, for example, let me just try to. Let's just try to add a normal order. So now the order has been sent. Let's just wait for it to get executed. Okay, let's just do this. Hold on. Okay. We'll have to wait for a bit for the order to get executed. So whenever we execute orders, आपको यहाँ पे मतलब टेक प्रॉफिट एंड स्टॉप लॉस दिख जाएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल ब्रैकेट ऑर्डर पे. So once that is available, you can just drag and drop that, and it will be just fine for you. So if the order gets executed, हम लोग उसको live आपको दिखा सकते हैं अभी. You can go ahead and feel free to ask other questions, please. So abhi hum log we can see that the order has been executed. You can see my take profit level here, and you can see my stop loss level here. So if I just drag this like this, I can modify my stop loss, and I can click on modify immediately. If I want to change my take profit, I can just move that, click on modify, and my take profit will get modified immediately. So on the chart itself, directly you can, as and when necessary, you can, if for example, let us say you've placed an order, you want to increase your take profit, just drag it up and leave it on your level, and your take profit will get modified accordingly. Same goes with stop loss. I do not know, Harsh, what do you mean by black background? If you're talking about black background, let me just check and get back to you. If you'd be kind enough to post this in the community section, somebody from our team will pick it up and let you know if we can have black backgrounds too. At the moment, I'm personally not aware if we can have a black background. Sticky order window available. Yes, Arpan, sticky order window is available. It's called order placement auto close. If you go back to the webinar and just maybe go to the 30th minute, हम लोग उस particular feature को cover कर रहे थे, and we have done it in depth. So please go ahead and check that out. Signed up with FYERS 2 days ago and new to trading. How to learn various options on the web platform. You can go to our app called School of Stocks. It's available both on the mobile app as well as you can come to our website, go to the School of Stocks section. Tejas, who is also one of the founders of FYERS, himself has written a lot of articles. You can go through it and learn a lot about options. There are a couple of modules which can teach you that. Do bracket order and cover order cost more than limit order and market order? No, they don't. It's just one and the same. So let's take some questions which are coming in from our YouTube audience too. Can I trade in Sensex options? Like I said, we are working on it. Probably by next week. I'm not committing. Sensex should be live. I'm not committing that, but I get that is the deadline that our team is working on to make it live on the platform. How to link API for algo trading? Please visit fyers.in/API. वहां पे आपको detailed instructions मिल जाएगा on what to do. And if you need assistance on API integration, मतलब आप directly support@fyers.in पे एक mail लिख दीजिए, or you can even come to our community. We answer all the questions that are posted in the community, and we are also active on that. So our API people are also very active on FYERS community. You need not have a FYERS account for that. Everybody is free to use our community. So आप जाके fyers.community, just go to type FYERS community on Google, come to that website. And वहां पे आप login करके एक question post कीजिए. You can just sign up with your normal email account, log in and post your query. Our API team will also pick it up and give you a detailed revert there. When is console coming to FYERS? What we will do is we'll take this request and just stay tuned. We'll pass this on to the concerned team. Hopefully in the next version, we'll be making console live. Provide the volume indicator on index. So volume indicator, it's not possible to get the volume indicator on an index because index does not have that, right? Because trading can't happen directly on the index. You can get volume profile done on futures, on index futures chart instead. So if you want it on Nifty index, since Nifty index is not traded, Nifty index futures is traded, go to the futures chart and वहां पे आप apply कर लीजिए, आपको volume indicator वहां पे मिल जाएगा. Please add shortcut keys for market depth. All right. Let me just check if a shortcut is readily available. If it is available, we'll post it on our community. And if it is not, we'll make sure that we start working on that. That is a very reasonable question that is coming in. So there are, we are getting populated with too many questions. I do understand that some questions can get skipped. Right now we have almost 230 questions. Just allow us a little bit more time. We are curating it, and we'll come up with the right set of questions. Can you show how to set target and stop loss in options? It's the same process. मतलब index options पे जाइए, place an order like how I had showed it to you on the gold petal chart, and it's as simple as that. Alert on, okay, what is it? Trading shows volume in the index. I do not know what you mean, Vipin. If you could rephrase it. VWAP, open interest, and iceberg order feature should be provided. All right, this has been noted. We will pass this request also to the team. It should not be a long time before we bring this also into the picture. I understand that open interest is a question that is And iceberg order is a feature that is coming in quickly in the chat box. A lot of people are talking about it. So we will be picking that up. Yes, you can add any index you want in the watch list. So Satish Murugan, you've said that you're facing some issue with the symbols not updating. You can reach out to the support team. I'm sure that it will be a very simple solution. Just call up our support team directly and they should be able to help you out. Drag and drop facility on mobile app. Just give it a little more time. We have introduced it on the web. Ab thoda sa time de dijiye, it should be live on the app too. Yes, Arpan, you're right. VWAP is also important on spot charts. I do understand. When will the next day CPR be available on FYERS? Rahul, I'm not sure when it will be available. Could you please post this on the community, on FYERS community, so that the concerned person who is working on it will revert back to you? By putting alert on futures chart, is it possible to execute a selected options chart? So at the moment, nothing like that is available. At the moment, it is not available. I'll inquire if it can be worked on. At the moment, no. Shortcut icon for option chain. There's no shortcut icon. You have to right click and just click on option chain. उसके बाद आपको टॉप में जैसे हमने दिखाया था, you can move to index options. FYERS 1 terminal, is it in use? No. So FYERS 1 terminal, you can use it for analysis, but right now order placements we have disabled on FYERS 1 and our desktop platform has been upgraded to FYERS Next. So how to install FYERS Next, how to place different types of orders on FYERS Next. We have already made plenty of videos. It's available on our YouTube channel. It has been uploaded recently, like within the last 1 week. आप उसको जाके मतलब check कर लीजिए. You have to install FYERS Next and then trade on that. The recording of this particular session is available on YouTube. After maybe 10 minutes, once we conclude the session, come back to YouTube. It will be live there. Can you please add save templates for drawing tools? You can save charts on FYERS Web. That's not a problem. Allowed to plot more indicators on trading view more than 3. So trading view पे 3 से ज्यादा इंडिकेटर एक ही चार्ट पे लगाना हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं होता है, because trading view is a separate platform. FYERS is a separate platform. We have just integrated with them. So अगर आपको 3 से ज्यादा इंडिकेटर वहां पे लगाना है तो आपको वहां पे प्रो सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना पड़ेगा, and FYERS cannot do anything about it because it is not our platform. So we have integrated with them for some things like bar replay, pine script editor, जहां पे लोग algos लेके ट्रेड करना चाहते हैं. So that feature we wanted to make it simple, and we also know that some of our audience used to be on TradingView and switched to FYERS Web to place an order. So उसको मतलब seamless करने के लिए हमने TradingView के साथ integration किया था. So that one feature के लिए आपको pro subscription लेना पड़ेगा. There is nothing, unfortunately, that we can do about it. Wish we could, but you know, it belongs to another company. So TSLO, OCO, order slicing, when will they come? Did you guys plan app for investment in SGB mutual funds, debt market, GSEX, and upcoming bonds? So order slicing feature, you know, we are already working on it. The team has taken it up. It should not be very long before order slicing actually comes through. So do you plan a separate app for SGB mutual funds, debt markets, GSEX? At the moment, no, because these instruments, we haven't seen the immediate need to develop an app just for that particular purpose. But this, we will take it as a feedback. I hope everybody knows that this question mein jo bhi he has mentioned, SG, sovereign gold bonds, mutual funds, debt market, government securities, upcoming bonds, everything के लिए आपको FYERS प्लेटफॉर्म पे, FYERS वेबसाइट पे आके आपको करना पड़ेगा. Guys, we are getting a lot of queries continuously. Just if your question has not been answered, just give us one more second while we are collating it. What is the difference between bracket order and GTT order? So GTT is good till cancelled. It's an order that will stay till the order gets executed. Bracket order is a type of order. मतलब जहां पे आप bracket order is when you want to have a stop loss, a take profit, and so on. These orders are not related. It's different. When will FYERS Web 0.5 go live? It's already live for all of you. Just let me just show you one thing. Okay, hopefully my screen is available. If you can see this beta, and if you can see this kind of an order panel, a top order panel which has different colors, that means that you have come to the beta version, that it's automatically on the beta version. If you want to go back to legacy version, आपको यहाँ पे click करना पड़ेगा. So legacy is our previous, that is our version 1. So यहाँ पे click करने के बाद आपको थोड़ा सा wait करना पड़ेगा, and you will head back to the legacy version. फिर से आपको बीटा वर्जन पे जाना पड़ेगा, तो यहाँ पे बीटा पे क्लिक कीजिए and it will switch back to beta version. So if at the moment you want to go back to legacy, you can do that, but I personally don't see a reason why you should be doing that, because we have made this platform more advanced. So it's already available to you. If you're not seeing this, that means you're still in the legacy version. आपको जैसे मैंने आपको दिखाया था, अगर आपको ऊपर पैनल ये वाला पैनल दिख रहा है, that means you're still in the legacy version. सिर्फ यहाँ पे जाके बीटा पे क्लिक कीजिए and you will immediately be upgraded to your beta version, that is Web 1.5. Hopefully that is clear to all of you. BO order, yes, it is not available in options trading. मतलब आप index पे try कर सकते हैं, but BO is generally not available in options, in individual stock options. When will bar replay be available in FYERS Web? Vipin, could you please post this question in our FYERS community? We'll talk to the concerned team and get back to you with a concrete reply there as to when we have picked it up, what will be the deadline, and what will be the estimated date on which we want to, bring it live. So I know that is an exciting feature for traders, but if you could be kind enough to post it in our community, the concerned team will write to you there. Session break not available in beta version. All right. Let me take that as an input, and let me just get back to you. At the moment, I do not have, an answer there. So I guess we have answered most of the questions. Our moderators are also answering a lot of queries on YouTube. They're also monitoring this session. So hopefully, if we have not been able to, I have not been able to pick up your answer, please go to the section and just check if our moderators have also given you the answers. Can we order from plus button on the limit order from charts? Yes, you can click plus button in the sense आप ऊपर जाके मतलब वहां पे आपको buy sell दिख जाएगा, नीचे पैनल पे भी जैसे हमने बताया था शॉर्टकट वहां पे आपको दिख जाएगा. You can use that. 1.5 is amazing. Thanks. You're welcome. Nice session. Thanks everyone. So I guess most of the questions have been answered. If I have not been personally able to answer your queries, that's probably because it has been missed out. We did receive, I think, 1,500 plus queries continuously. So we must have missed out. It is not deliberate. So if you haven't received it, please do come to our community, FYERS community. Just Google it out, come to that platform and post your query. My entire team is moderating that. and we don't leave any question unanswered. So the minute you post it there, we will pick it up and we'll make sure that we get back to you within a day. So आपको 24 hours start में हम लोग reply कर देते हैं वहाँ पे. So with that said, thanks everyone for taking your time out, coming to this session, and hopefully Web 1.5 will be, a breakthrough in terms of what you can do with trading, be it order placements, be it tools that we have made available, indicators that we have made available, custom timeframes. We have worked really hard to make this happen. And I also thank, the audience for giving us all the inputs. You guys are helping us become better and competitive. And, the final thanks goes to all of you who are our audience and part of the FYERS community and family. So thanks everyone, and see you again very shortly in our technical analysis sessions. So take care. Bye.